Dusty Crophopper had been a world-famous racing champion for 3 years. He pushed himself hard in race after race, and the fans loved him. Between races, he always returned home to Prop Wash Junction to spend time with his friends. Each day, Skipper, Dusty's coach, put the champ through his paces in a training run. Collect as many tokens as you can. To earn the Air Racer badge, collect enough tokens during Dusty's training run. One afternoon during training, Dusty's engine stuttered. He fell into a spin. Luckily, Dusty regained control, and Skipper guided him in for an emergency landing.
My engine!
Dottie, Dusty's mechanic, had bad news. His reduction gearbox was failing, and it couldn't be replaced. So Dottie fitted Dusty with a warning light. She told him that if the light came on, he'd have to slow down.
You're saying I can't race anymore?
That night, Dusty took off to test himself. As he started to go faster, his warning light began to flash. Distracted by the light, Dusty accidentally clipped a tower, landed hard, and skidded into the fill-and-fly gas station. The gas pump exploded. Tap on the leaks in Mayday's fire hose. Mayday, the town's fire engine, tried to put out the blaze, but his fire hose was leaking. Dusty, Mayday, and their friends worked together to topple the water tower and put out the flames.
Whoa!
The next day, safety officials shut down the airport. It couldn't reopen until Mayday hired a second firefighter. Mayday told Dusty about aerial firefighters. Instead of dusting crops like Dusty used to, they dropped water. That gave Dusty an idea.
I got to witness one of the very first aerial firefighters.
The next day, Dusty flew to Piston Peak National Park, home to the Grand Fuselage. Dusty went to meet Mayday's friend, Blade Ranger, a fire and rescue helicopter. He was going to train Dusty to be Prop Wash Junction's second firefighter. Soon after Dusty arrived at the base, an emergency horn blared. There was a wildfire to fight. Smoke jumpers rolled up a ramp into Cabby, their transport plane. Maru, a mechanic, pumped fire retardant into Dipper, a super scooper. Windlifter, a mighty heavy lift copter, thundered into the air. Blade was already on the scene when the team arrived. He, Windlifter, and Dipper dived and released fire retardant. Then the smoke jumpers parachuted out of Cabby to dig a fire line, which would keep the blaze from spreading. Clear a path through the forest.